What's scarier than a haunted house? Puppets. Hand puppets, sock puppets, ventriloquist dummies, haunted puppets. Yeah, nightmare fuel. My name is James, and this is Rotten Reads. How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix follows Louise, who's forced to return to her childhood home after her parents die in a car crash. She's got to deal with the trauma of her past and her insufferable brother Mark. I'd love to give you a neat summary of the plot, but honestly, there is a lot going on in this book. Family drama, haunted dolls, puppet warfare, weird inheritance stuff. It's chaotic in that classic Hendrix way. Now, I'll admit that Grady Hendrix has been hit or miss for me. I want to love his books, but sometimes they don't quite land. Still, I gave this one a shot, and for the first 3 quarters, I was all in. The pacing was solid, the characters were believable, the creepy atmosphere was on point, and then it just kept going. You know that feeling when you watch a movie that should have ended like 20 minutes ago, but it just won't quit? That was me at chapter 29. I literally checked how many pages were left, like, why is this still happening? That's where it lost me. Poppy became insufferable. Louise reverted back to being frustratingly passive, and the ending was pretty meh. When a horror story over-explains itself, it kills the fear. The unknown is always scarier. Remember how Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes would end? Or even The Mist, for that matter. That lingering, what the hell just happened, is what sticks with you. So this next part is going to be spoiler heavy. If you want to skip ahead, just skip to where the red border disappears. Now, if I had written the ending, it would have went something like this. Louise goes home. Ian tells her about Grandma and Poppy's creepy craft project. She walks into Poppy's room and sees the pumpkin puppet on Poppy's arm and hears her say "caca-wee-wee" in Pumpkin's voice. Louise screams and scene. That's a punch to the gut ending, and that's how you leave a reader haunted. Also, how you leave them tapping that follow button. If you're a big Grady Hendrix fan, you'll probably love this one. Even though the ending didn't hit for me, I still think it's worth reading. Just be ready for a few too many curtain calls. Have you read this one? Let me know what you thought in the comments. And until next time, my name is James, and you've been watching Rotten Reads.